Guys, how are you, beautiful people? I've been hearing so many questions about being paid. How much should I be paid? Why this guy is paying more than me? Why this company is paying its employees more than we do? So let's talk about being paid. Let's talk about good and bad reasons to ask for more. So, what pay isn't about? Let's figure that one out first. Your worth as a person. Nobody cares if you are a good guy or a bad guy. Uh, it's not about your worth as a person. Forget about it. Your worth compared to people your age. Let's Let me give you an example. If you are, let's say, uh, 18 or 19 years old and you have been a rock star, you have built a rock star portfolio so far. You have built, I don't know, uh, 10 websites which are really rocking, and you have your own website which is really great, your own projects, and I'm gonna say, wow, man, this is amazing. I'm excited to look at it, and I can give you a salary of $28,000, and I'm excited to have you here. You will say, what the fuck, man? I expected more. Well, this is just your expectation. It's not what your pay is about. It's not also about anyone else's pay. You know, it's not about how your friend is paid. It's not about how someone from your industry is paid. It's not about how someone, maybe your colleague from your company, is paid. I recommend you don't even ask for those numbers and don't look at them at all. It's not what your pay is about. And it's not about how hard you work. I mean, you can work harder than anybody else, but the company is still at the same level. Maybe they are even going down when it comes to the revenue, and maybe you are doing a lousy job, but you are working hard. Have you thought about that? So this is what pay isn't really about. So let's see what pay is about. It's about only one thing, and this is the value you create. The value you create. I say, man, woo, I'm creating so much value. This is exactly what I wanted to hear. But let's take a look at it with more details. What value is about, what your value is really about. It's not total value of or revenue. It's not. It's not the total value of the company or the revenue of the company. This is what your value is not. It's compared to the next best alternative. You know, if let's say you created 50K dollars in revenue, and okay, so I created that revenue. They can give me 45K revenue. They can pay me 45K, and they can still have 5K for them. Uh-uh. It's not how you think. It's more related to the market and the giving infrastructure. Let's say if I can give somebody 35K, and they can still give me 50K dollar in revenue, you are replaceable. It's about infrastructure. How much did I invest in you? How much did the company give to you to be able to do to create those 50K in revenue? What uh, did we invest so you can create that kind of revenue? And this is important. So let's see. If you are just doing sales, you are just on a call, calling people, selling, well, somebody else can come in and do those things. So this is what value is about. It's not about total value or revenue of the company. It's compared to the next best alternative. What it would cost me to hire somebody else to do exactly the job that you are doing and get the same results. Uh, that's what its value all about, and it's related to the market and the giving infrastructure that we have in the company. Uh, but maybe you don't know what your value is. Maybe even your employer doesn't know it. I mean, early on, you definitely want to know your value. But if you are learning and growing at first, don't worry about it. When you come to the company, you start learning new things, you start growing. Don't worry about your paid and about value you provide. Just try to learn as much as you can, new things, and just try to provide the biggest value that you can at the moment. Go get working and go create value. I mean, by the time if you do that, you will create more diverse skills combo, which is which you are better at than somebody else, and it makes you harder to replace. So if you have more skills, let's say you are in the company from, I don't know, a long time, and you have learned everything about the company. You know every little thing, every single thing about each client. You know every single thing about every employee in the company. You know how things work around. You know how to fix things. It makes you harder to replace. If you are not just working as a project manager, but maybe you know how to do a little bit of design, so you can actually help the designer. Maybe you know how to create copy for social media, you can help the copywriters. Maybe you know how to create proposals, so you can help maybe the CEO or the sales. Those are different skills that can help you create more value and be irreplaceable. And what are the really bad arguments you have to request the higher pay? Other companies pay more. Who cares? This is what they can pay. This is what we can pay. Somebody else got this much. Well, okay. But value he or she provides are worth that money. I have X credentials. Well, you can go over the weekend and get, I don't know, 10 certificates. Uh, Google Ads, maybe, I don't know. Um, you can finish the social media course. You can finish the course for a better negotiation if you are in sales. But if you don't know how to implement it, if you are not using it to create a bigger value, who cares? It's just a certificate. I have Y years of experience. Okay, experience doesn't matter much if I can bring somebody else who has less experience than you and who can create the same value for the company. This is what it's all about. I've been loyal. Okay, being loyal is good, but if you're not creating the bigger value from day to day, sorry, but being loyal, it's not what's gonna make me pay you more. It's not what gets the company go to the next level and get the bigger revenue. I'm nice. Ah, okay, you're nice, not important. You're not creating value. I haven't had a raise in a while. Well, have you noticed that the company is being standing in the same place for a while? So that's why you didn't have a raise. Maybe you didn't do anything to uh, actually get the company to the place when you have you can actually be in a position to have a raise. Maybe that's the case. Have you thought about it? I have higher expenses. Okay, so We all get married, we have kids, we buy cars, we get into the, I don't know, small car accidents, and we need money to pay for the car repair. I don't know, this is just an example. And it's okay, but I cannot do anything about it. It's a bad argument to be paid more. Maybe you are a good person, you are helping others, you are creating value, and then your friends, your colleagues will say, okay, let's give this guy a help. Let's help him out. He's been helping us before. That's a good argument for that, maybe, not for the higher pay. So, what are the good arguments for higher pay? It's only one. I will create more value than cost. I will create more value than what I'm costing you, what than the cost of replacing me is. And you won't find anyone else more valuable at this price point. You won't find anybody who can come in, replace me, and give you the same value. You need to invest in this guy or a girl, this. You need to build the infrastructure, and then they can bring you uh, this value. But at this moment, I'm the one who can give you more value for that exact price. This is my proof. You actually need to bring a proof of that. What is the value that you are creating for? What is it compared to your replacement um, pay? And what's your plan? You need to have a plan. If you give me the higher pay now, this is my plan, how I will grow, how I will be more, bring more value. Those are exactly the steps that I'm going to do to get there. So be thorough and bring everything you can up. Those are exactly the things that I wanted to talk with you about today. And please have them in mind when you're looking to get paid more, to get a raise. Provide more value, but go along with the proof, go along with a plan, and just doing your job won't get you the raise. Doing more than your job is will give you the raise. Uh, there's a saying, or I don't know how I can call it. One of those not written rules, and this is that you need to earn 3 times you are paid for the company um, to be a good investment for the company. So think about it. Are you doing that? Is your job actually bringing that kind of money to the company? Or and if let's say you are a copywriter and I need to chew everything up for you, I need to do the research. I need to actually give you all the small details so you can just sit down and create a copy. Well, this is the infrastructure and this is you. So I can bring somebody else to just write it down for me if I bring everything else on the table. Think about it. This is it for today. I hope it's useful. Talk to you another day.